Next, I would like to bring up Reverend Gwendolyn Howard. Give it up for Reverend Gwendolyn Howard.
Good evening. Hello. I'm Gwendolyn Howard. When I want people to pay attention, I'm the Reverend Dr. Gwendolyn Howard. And I'm on the board of TGI Network of Rhode Island. I'm on the board of TGI Network of Rhode Island. Of TGI. Thank you. I'm also one of the people helping to organize an interfaith service on June 12th. It will be at Bell Street Chapel at 7 p.m. It will be a service by members of the LGBT community who are religious leaders for members of the LGBT community. Also, I need to tell you, over 30 years ago, I was ordained as a Unitarian Universalist minister. A little over, around 25 years ago, I came out as a proud trans woman. I want to tell you about three things. I want to talk about walls, about history, and about belief. First, walls. Have you noticed people keep trying to build walls, and there's this real fetish about walls right now. Some people are trying to build them with bricks, or what is it, slats? I forget. Some people are trying to build them with words or belief. Why do they build these walls? Well, it's fear of the other. It is fear of losing power. It's fear of learning something. It's fear of change. It's fear of growing. Now, history. I've been around long enough to have seen a tremendous change. 20, 25 years ago, we could not have had this. Half these flags, well, most of these flags didn't even exist. We have come so far, and as many adversities as our communities have, I can tell you we have made progress beyond belief. We are persistent. We keep going forward. We are not going to be stopped. And now, belief. For those of you who believe in one God, a creator, who are probably more hurt by this and more angry than anybody else here, even though we're all hurt and angry, let me say this. Remember what the prophet Micah said. Do justice. Be loving. Walk humbly with your God. Your God is a God of love, not exclusion, a God of inclusion, a God for everybody. Now, for those of you who don't believe in a God, who believe that the universe is the material around us and that's all there is, for those of you who believe in other gods with many names, gods with no names, for those of you who believe that the sacred is all around us, for those of you who really aren't sure about any of this, well, let me say this to you. You know in your heart that the only way the human race survives is through kindness, through being good to one another. It is being the best version of yourself you can possibly be. That's what the universe demands of us. And honest to goodness, who but folks in our community have struggled more with being their true selves, being the best of who they are? Nobody. We have that lesson here. I also want to share with you one of my beliefs. I believe that every human being deserves dignity. I believe that every human being is worthy of love. And it is going to be our job, because we will keep going forward. We will not turn back. We are going to keep breaking down those walls wherever they're built up. And if they don't invite us to our choir, well, we invite them to our party. Can I get an amen?
Thank you very much. Give it up for Reverend Dr. Gwendolyn Howard.